The following transcript is property of Spectracom Excavation Operations Incorporated. We are losing radio contact now.
You don't really know how to fudge that computer, do you?
Some things.
Could you make the autopilot return us to Hawaii instead of the station? I think I'm due for a leave.
If you'd packed the extra oxygen tablets, I could have.
We'd have at least 2 days before they could arrange for someone to pick us up, followed by a week of suspension from coming out to visit this.
I could have made the whole thing look like an accident, too. The air we have wouldn't get us started on that trip. Stop fantasizing and keep an eye out for rocks. We've got to be close.
Relax, we're not even to the bottom of the trench yet. I've got to be honest. I don't even know why we're bothering with this. Whatever is sending this signal will be buried under 100 feet of silt.
We sweep this area every week with sonar. There was nothing out here before.
We'd know if there was another sub down here.
It wasn't a sub. It was a pulse. I heard it myself.
Maybe an earthquake exposed some rock. I've seen sonar reflect back in some weird ways.
No rock could radiate conductivity like this. The emergency recorder is running, so if you have anything else you don't want Dr. Armitage to hear, you better say it now while we can still convince Jenkins to cut it.
Maybe it's a battery.
What, like from a spaceship?
On Lemuria.
Is that where lemurs come from?
You've never heard of Lemuria? Where did you go to college?
A damn good local school, and I'm the one who's covering your ass when you screw up, so kindly ignore that issue. Emergency recorder is working. This is Spectracom mission UASU1138. Please maintain level 3 clearance for all listeners.
Wait, if I find you listening to this, I'm gonna kick your ass. Setting course.
What's Lemuria?
A lost continent. It sunk beneath the waves at the dawn of humanity.
We're in the wrong ocean for that.
Lemuria was in the Pacific. Seriously, exact same Atlantis story, but it originated here. An advanced civilization that influenced Mesoamerica, China, and even Egypt. Then a cataclysm destroyed the whole island.
And where did you hear about this?
Everything I read was from around the turn of the 20th century. Blavatsky and her mystic friends.
Very reliable.
I didn't say I believed any of it. I only said I read about it. Anyway, the theory was pretty much abandoned after plate tectonics were invented. A continent can't sink beneath the waves, or we'd be able to find it.
Hey, be quiet.
What?
Something is coming. I can probably hear you talking.
What?
I don't know. It's big, though.
How fast?
See for yourself.
What is that thing? Is that a shark?
It's a 6 skill. What college did you go to?
Very funny. You're the marine biology major. Look at the size of it.
That's a 20-footer.
25. 3 tons on him. Let me hit him with the lasers. 23¼ inches. That thing could munch a great white.
My ecstasy loves I show ecstasy for joy. I get
Here we go. We've reached the bottom.
It looks like a snowdrift.
That's tiny flecks of every animal that died and decomposed to dust between here and the surface.
Which is why I'm happy we stay in the sub.
That you'd be crushed to jelly if you went outside.
If we had enough time to compress, we could swim around out there with no problem. Which direction are we going?
You couldn't go out there.
The human body can withstand any pressure. You just need enough time to pressurize. Which way are we going?
Alright, I've heard your theory, and I'm saying it ain't true. You couldn't go out in that water without being smashed flat in as much time as a heartbeat. I don't care how much time you have to absorb. We're 4 miles down. Your cells can't hold enough gases to go out of this depth.
Duquette wants to try it.
Lon Duquette is out of his mind. He doesn't even have his PhD. I don't even know why he's on base. If you want to go anywhere, you should listen to Lon Duquette.
Are you going to plot a course, or will you breathe the last of our air to shoot me down?
Sorry, north-northwest, 15 degrees. The reading was a couple miles up this gorge.
I can't even see the sides.
What was that?
I can see the walls of the gorge on the sonar, but when I look out, I don't see anything but white. This must be like the landscape of hell.
Don't start talking crazy.
It's like the water eats the light.
Is that an octopus?
That thing must be an expert hunter to get that big.